Okay, to add something, some footage to your composition, there's a few ways that you can approach it. Now, for this exercise, I just have opened up the composition that was created automatically when I imported my vector shape. So to do that, I just double-clicked on the composition. Now what I want to do is I want to add some extra stars to the composition. So my star 1 is my blue star on the left there. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to drag that to the composition window so that I can place it exactly where I want it as I'm adding it to the timeline. Now, if I wanted to drag that to the timeline and have it centered perfectly on the composition window, then I would drag it down here. And you'll see that it pulls it down onto the timeline and it places it in the very center. So those are two ways that you can add something to the composition. A third way that you can do that would be to drag the footage from the project panel onto the actual composition icon that is currently open in the timeline. And that will do pretty much the exact same thing. So I just drop that onto the composition. This is the timeline view of that exact composition. So when I dragged it there, it did the exact same thing as dragging it down here into the composition itself.